Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Kathy, and for today's video, as promised from the last video where we talked about how to do a no spend year, today we will be talking about shopping your stash, or how to shop your stash. If that is something that is of interest to you, please stay tuned. Okay, so we are back again. My name is Kathy, and on this channel we talk about unboxing, reviews, quick impressions. We talk about diamond painting. We also talk about journaling and blogging. And for this year, we are also going to be talking about how you can save some money by doing a no spend year. And for today, we will be helping you out to do that by teaching you how to shop your stash. So, how do we shop our stash? What does that even mean? Okay, so shopping your stash is actually very simple. If you are thinking already of how to do a no spend year, chances are you have a lot of things at home. You have an insane amount of things that you spend your money on, that you tend to hoard, do impulse buying, or when you're feeling emotional, you just shop and shop and shop. And I used to be guilty of that. And sometimes I still am guilty of that, because it is, kind of in a way rewarding, even for just a few minutes, that, when you get the item. But if you think about it in the long run, when we do a lot of shopping, when we keep buying a lot of things, that just means that we are trying to fill a void in our life. And that is something that we all want to address. Wait, parang tagalit ng very light yung ano ko. Okay, there. So now that you have decided to do a no spend year, I want to teach you how you can do that by shopping your stash. So, step 1, whatever you decide to not spend on for the year, be it makeup, clothes, stationaries, bags, shoes, put all of those things in your living room. So, for example, it's shoes. You have a lot of shoes. Put all of your shoes and then do an inventory. Do an inventory of what you have. How many shoes do you have? If you're a guy, how many sneakers do you have? How many Air Jordans? If you're a girl, how many flats, pointed shoes, wedges, heels, sneakers? Just do a really quick rundown of everything that you have. For me, what I did before was I checked my toiletries. So I've been blessed enough that, brands send out stuff to me. And I would still buy and buy toiletries when I see one. Because, oh, this is a new scent. Oh, this looks good. Oh, this is buy one, take one. So I was very guilty of that. So what I did was, I actually shopped my stash and I started with toiletries and then makeup. And I was blown away. Like, I actually wrote about it, and I will link down that article below in the description box. I realized I had 21 bars of soap. I had 10 plus conditioners. I think I had 20 plus shampoo. I mean, that's just for me. And who needs that many toiletries? And you have to remember that a lot of items, especially when they're consumable, has an expiration date. Now, for your shoes naman, some of them tend to chafe and, peel off yung leather nila. So, you just want to make sure that you're not storing things or buying more things, and then you have a lot just stored away, going into ruins or getting old. You want to avoid that, because that's called wastage. So, that's the first thing that you do when you shop your stash, is to just put everything out, do an inventory of how many you have, how much you've already consumed, how much you've stored, and most likely, you will be blown away na, I don't need to buy more. So the point of the shop your stash is to actually make you realize how many items you already have at home that you may have even forgotten about, that you may not remember having bought, or that it's just, stored away, rotting, no one's using it. And then when you shop your stash, the next things that you do after you do your inventory is check. Expired na ba? Is it sira? Is it broken? Should it already be thrown away, recycled? donate it to someone, because chances are, if you're not using it, you have forgotten about it, or you didn't really like it enough to actually use it. So, it's better that you give it to someone who can actually use it, diba? Because I believe that to honor the things that we buy, we should be using them. And if they're just, gathering dust, that's a disservice to your money that you work so hard for and to the product that you actually bought. Because I don't think there's any product out there that's just meant to be put on display unless it's an art piece. Then, yes, please go ahead and display it. But if not, we really should be using the products that we buy or the items that we buy. And if not, then they have no room in your house and should be either sold to someone who needs it, given to someone who really needs it, or, bartered away for something that you may need more of. Okay? Now, after you do your inventory and after you check which one needs to be put away, which one can be given away, which one you still want to keep, then it becomes easier for you to not buy more of the same thing. Or if you're buying more of the same thing, to buy more consciously and not just, recklessly and thoughtlessly that, oh, I saw like 5 bags and they all look so good. But then you'd remember, oh, but I have 24 bags at home. Do I really need another one? It makes you more conscious. It makes you realize that, oh, I don't need to buy more of these because I already have a lot at home. Or, okay, I can buy one more of this because the one I have at home is almost used up and I need to replace it. But the point of the Shop Your Stash is to make you more conscious and to make you realize that, no, you don't need more of the same thing. So this only applies to things that you have multitudes of, that you have way more than is necessary or way more than you can actually use in your lifetime. So for me, that was toiletries and makeup. Like what I said in previous videos, I had 300 plus lipsticks, I had 20 plus palette, I had so many things. And this is my makeup look. It's really just simple. Eyebrows, eyeliner to make my eyes pop out, and then lipstick. And then sometimes I put on a little bit of cheek tint. Do I really need 300 plus lipsticks? No. Did I need 20 plus palettes? No, because until now, I'm still trying to learn how to put on eyeshadow. See, I don't have eyeshadow on because I don't know how to use it properly. So I didn't need so many of those things. But during that time, whenever a new palette would come out, I'd be like, oh, I need to have this. I have to have this. So many colors. I'm going to play with it. And I'd convince myself that I will become a makeup master or a makeup guru. And I'd watch so many videos. But that was it. I would just watch and not do anything. But in my head, I was justifying why I have to buy this. That's also another thing. If you have to justify something, chances are you don't really need to have that thing. You're just convincing yourself. Because when you really need something, there's no justification needed anymore. It's like, oh, I need to have this. That's it, right? But when you have to, no, I have to have this kasi ganito ganyan, it will make me feel better, I'll be doing this, I'll be doing that, I'll be so and so. So, just do it. Shop Your Stash. It's a very powerful tool. I realized so many things when I did that. I did a Shop Your Stash after the toiletries and the makeup. I did the same with my clothes. I did the same with my collection. I did the same with my shoes. I did the same even with my hair accessories. Like, I had tons of hair accessories and tons of accessories. And I'm not even an accessory person. Like, I just, wear something like the usual, like the small earrings. I'd have a pretty necklace, and then I'd have my standard jade bracelet and watch, and that was it. But I had so many of those things because I just got into the whole I need to have more and more and more. And I realized I don't need to have more. I just need to have things that I will use, and that was it. It lessens down the decision fatigue. It lessens the whole, I don't know what I'm gonna wear, and then you open your closet and there's tons and tons and tons of clothes. Because actually, the more options that you have, the more that your brain just can't make a decision. But when you have clothes that you just feel comfortable wearing, and they look good on you, and there's just a few of them, your mind just goes, ah, I'll wear this and I know I'll look good. But when you have so many and you have to decide, sometimes your brain just kind of buffers and it just stops working, and then that's when you go, I don't have anything to wear, but you have a lot. So just do it, shop your stash. This will truly help you have a no spend year, because you will be more conscious na, oh wow, I paid this much money for this and I'm not using it. And you realize, I paid 3,000 for this and I'm not using it. I could have used that 3,000 on something, more, something better, something that I'd actually use. So shop your stash. Let me know how it goes. Let me know which one shocked you the most. Like for me, it was the 384 lipsticks that I had. I was in shock when I found out. I was like, why there are so many? And I kept buying and buying. So let me know how it goes. Let me know if the Shop Your Stash helped you out. And I will come up with a new video very soon to help you do your no spend year. Because again, for this year, that's what I want to focus on. And I want us to be able to go through a journey and help you save a little bit of money by December 2021. I hope you liked this video. If you did, feel free to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, like, share. Any kind of interaction is a big help to small YouTubers like myself. And I will see you on my next video. Bye!